ביאור משנה ג' משנה ג' כהמשך למשנה המקודמת, because of a previous משנה, מוסיפה משנתנו ללמד. Our Mishnah continues to teach us שאף בית שמאי ובית הלל המשיכו באותה מחלוקת אם סומכים על הקורבנות הקריבים ביום טוב. בית שמאי ובית הלל continued with this agreement. כן נחלקו בעולות ראייה. Also, there's another disagreement that we're going to bring in, בית שמאי ובית הלל, if you bring the עולת ראייה. The עולת ראייה is a sacrifice you need to bring to the temple every time you come to Yerushalayim, the first time. Every regel, you need to say thank you to God. I see your face. When I see your face, I'll bring a present. So that's עולת ראייה. So they also had a disagreement about עולת ראייה. What was the disagreement about עולת ראייה, בית שמאי, בית הלל? אם מקריבים אותן ביום טוב. Says whether you bring עולת ראייה ביום טוב or you bring it afterwards, in the 6 days.
Before.
No. Or after. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see before or after. Actually, I never thought about it before. Might be before. בית שמאי אומרים, the בית שמאי says, מביאים שלמים. You bring the shlamim. Shlamim is Chagigah. Remember, shlamim is the meat that you eat. It's not a present to God. I mean, a little bit goes to God, but shlamim is you eat. Shlamei Chagigah v'simcha b'yom tov. He says, why do you bring them in Yom Tov? Because if you don't have them, you can do the Yom Tov. You need to eat meat on Yom Tov to be celebrated. Can be happy. לפי שיש בהם צורך לאכילת אדם. That you need. It's a necessity. שהרי השלמים נאכלים לבעלים, because that's what you need to eat in the evening. ואין סומכים עליהם. And like we learned in the previous Mishnah, בית שמאי says we do not clean ביום טוב. מהטעם שבאנו כבר בתחילת המשנה הקודמת. Just like the previous Mishnah. Why do you don't clean? לפי שצריך לסמוך על ראש הבהמה בכל כוחו, because you need to lean on the head of the animal, ואסור להשתמש בבעלי חיים ביום טוב. You're not allowed to do that in יום טוב. הילקח אין סומכים מה שמי החגיגה והסמיכה שמביאים ביום טוב. So therefore, even though usually if it was regular day you do סמיכה, now practically you can't, אלא מערב יום טוב, שבית שמאי נאסורים תכף לתחילה. So בית שמאי says you don't do it during יום טוב, specifically also you can do it before יום טוב. So on Friday, the day before Yom Tov, do the smicha and bring that animal during Yom Tov itself. You didn't lose anything.
You need to eat.
So eat it.
You need to
do it before. Beit Shammai says you don't have to put them together. So since you can do it before, do it before. If you didn't do it before, tough luck.
No, but I thought Yom Tov trump.
It does.
You need to eat. And the only way to shech the behema is to do smicha.
You can do it.
So I need to eat, I need to do the smicha and eat it.
Excellent. You can do the smicha.
But before.
Yeah. I'm not telling you not to do it.
I forgot. They don't bring it. I forgot to do the smicha. Now I'm not going to eat.
It's like saying, if I didn't bring my tefillin with me to the trip, I'm not going to put on tefillin. No, you're not going to put on tefillin. You didn't. Or you only bought half the tefillin, you didn't bring the whole tefillin, you only bring the head tefillin. Why, you're not going to put the head tefillin?
It's not the same.
It's about the same.
Because it's not something that you didn't bring. You have it and it's your possession.
But you're not allowed to do it.
You forgot to do it before.
You might be able to bring it without smicha. Maybe smicha is not me'akev. Maybe, I don't know. But I don't know if it's me'akev or not. It might be that without the smicha you cannot do it. It might be without the smicha you can do it. I don't know, but
you can do it. You just didn't get the full mitzvah.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe, I don't know. אבל בת לא עולות. אין מביאים עולות יחיד ביום טוב. But you're not allowed to bring burnt offering, the one that goes to God, on Yom Tov itself. The re'iyah. Burnt is the re'iyah. It's the one that goes to God. It's the one you bring, thank you God, here the whole animal is yours. Why? לפי שכולן למזבח. Because they all go up on the altar. ואין בהם אכילה לאדם. And the person doesn't eat it. In other words, there's not, ואפילו עולות ראייה שהם צורך היום, and even if the ראייה is necessity for the day, אינם קרבות ביום טוב, אלא בשאר ימות הרגל. Since it has a time you can bring it anyway, every holiday gives you 7 days afterwards, 6 days afterwards to bring it. Since you have the time to bring it that time. Don't bring it on that. Not on Yom Tov. Again, his logic is because you don't eat it. ובית הלל אומרים, מביאים שלמים ואלות. בית הלל disagrees with בית שמאי, it says you're allowed to bring the shlamim, peace offerings that you're going to eat, and you're allowed to bring burnt offering. מביאים ביום טוב בין שלמי חגיגה ושמחה ובין עולות ראייה. Why? Because the holiday requires it. שכל הקורבנות שהם חובת היום מקריבים אותם ביום טוב. This is the holiday. It's part of the holiday. בית שמאי says the holiday requires it, but the holiday gives you permission to do it afterwards. So you can do it afterwards also. וסומכים עליהם, and therefore, and according to בית הלל, you are do the סמיכה עליהם, שהואיל והקרבתה מותרת ביום טוב, since they hold that you bring those sacrifices on Yom Tov itself, אף לסמוך עליהם מותר. So it says, the smicha is part of the sacrifice. If you're allowed to bring it, you're allowed to do all parts of the thing. שסוברים בית הלל, because they hold the house of Hillel, תכף לסמיכה שחיטה. The house of Hillel says it is part of the deal. You have to do it immediately next to each other. You cannot do it beforehand. גם בקורבנות של נדרים ונדבות, when it comes to vows, sacrifices of vows, why according to בית הלל, even they agree that you can bring them on Yom Tov itself. אף בית הלל מודים שאינם קרבים ביום טוב. He says, you don't have to bring them today. Charitable things, the day doesn't require you to bring it. You can bring it anytime you want.
That's included Re'iyah?
No, Re'iyah Beit Hillel says you have to bring it on the Yom Tov itself. You can, yeah. Yeah. Because the Darim and Devot, that doesn't say which day to bring them. You can bring them any time of the year. So it doesn't make sense. So we're not going to take them today. And because you're doing smicha and we're not sure about smicha, so leave it. הואיל ואינם צורך היום, ואפשר להביאם ביום אחר, you can bring in any other day, the day doesn't require. But if the day requires, for example, Re'iyah or Chagigah, then you can do it and with the smicha.